Hello good people. So in this video I'm going to show you how to mark your perfect zones. All right, you can see my zones. I'm not taking too many zones. In our previous videos I showed you how to mark zones, but this time I'm going to show you how to mark a new zone. Let me create a new template, a fresh template. Come in. Make sure I'm on my 1 hour time frame. All right. So how do you mark your zones? How do you mark your zones? Let me create a blank page. All right, this is how it is. This is how it is. This is how yours is going to be. How do you mark your zones? It's very, very simple. You are going to need this indicator, NF Ultra Entry. NF Ultra Entry. This is the indicator you need to mark your zones. All right. But if you try to drag the indicator to your screen, under input you need a password, and everyone has a unique password. So to get your own unique password, it's very simple. Don't drag it to the screen yet. I'm going to give you this other EA, this other robot. They call it key generator. This is it, keygen. Now when you drag keygen to your screen, you type your account number. Look at my account number at the top here. Look at my account number 206322471. So I'll type it there, 206 32471. Now when you type your account number here, under this you allow algo and allow modification of signal, and you click OK. Now when you click OK, your alert is going to pop up like this. Now you can see they are telling you that you can use this license key. So you copy this license key, this long license key. If you use my license key, it's not going to work for you until you are using it on the same account number, using the same account number. All right. Now after copying the license key, you will now go back to drag your NF Ultra entry and you paste the license key here. When you paste the license key, you click OK. Boom. This is your zones. Now as it has been drawn like this, I don't want you to see it as your perfect entry. You still have to refine it. All right, make sure you're on your 1 hour time frame when you drag it to your screen. Confirm that you're on your 1 hour time frame. Now all these lines you're seeing are actually zones. They're actually your zones. You are the one that is going to refine it to fit your entry. Now if you use our previous lessons, you will see that you would have chosen this area as a zone. All right, you'd have chosen this area as a zone, but from the indicator it shows us that no, you can't choose this, you would have chosen this. All right, maybe before it would have given you this, but it's going to erase and later form this as your zone. Now from here I can easily mark my zones. Now what I'm just going to do is I'm going to click on my rectangle here. All right, I'm going to click my rectangle. Let me start from, okay, this is where we are right now. Let me start from this zone, this very first zone. I'm going to mark it like this. Now what I'm going to do, let me zoom in. What I'm going to do is that you can see that zone started from the red. Look at the cell entry you are seeing is coming from this red candle. What you're going to do is that you're going to take it to the green candle before it, the body of the green candle before it. You take it to the body of the green candle before it. You can see I've marked my zone like that. For this other one here, this is my zone. This is my sell zone. So anytime the market approaches this place, I'll be waiting for a sell signal. All right, you can see this other entry here is telling us that it's coming from this red, and we can't mark this whole green candle because it's a whole lot of candle. We can just mark somewhere around it or slightly above it. It's just zone is just an area, it's not a specific point. All right, look at this. It's telling us that this is the zone, but you can see that the market was ranging here, so we can just mark this whole point here. as a zone. All right, we'll just mark this whole point here as a zone. So if the market approaches this place and we see a sell entry, we are going to enter. So it's very simple. Similarly, you can also mark buy zones. You can see that it's giving us some buy zones here. These are for the future. In case we see a buy entry and there's a buy trend, you can still extend it later. Look at, there's a buy zone here. You can mark this. You can mark this point. In fact, it came to retest it at some point if you look at it clearly. And we're still going to check if there was a buy entry there. All right. Can extend it. There's still some other buy entries. Now, the reason why an entry is going to disappear is that it has been broken. Like this point here, this point right here, this point right here. There will probably be a sell entry there before, but when this market broke it, it erased because it's no longer a zone that you should look up to. All right, look at this is a buy zone here. Now, a question might now arise that how is my own rectangle? Why is it colored? Why is it not hollow? It's very simple. When you draw your first rectangle, you just right click on it and you click properties. Your first rectangle, click properties, select the color you want. You go to parameters and you check on this fill. Check this fill. It's going to fill it with the color you want. Make sure you're using a color that it's that you can easily see your candlesticks. All right, so I've marked my zone. Now look at where the market is currently on boom 300. Look at where the market is currently, and we are looking for sell entry. So if I go to my 15 minutes time frame, attaching those indicators, and I see a sell entry here, it means it's time for me to do what? To sell boom 300. I hope that's clear. I believe that's very clear. Now let me go back. Let me take a perfect let me draw it again, because I've already created a template for this for myself. Okay, we are still on the 1 hour time frame. Now look at where the market is. Let me redraw this zone that we are approaching right now. All right, so if I go to my 15 minutes time frame, look at it. We are currently in that zone. So what I'll be waiting for is for a candle to close below this zone, and it should give me this red kind of alert. Once it gives me this red kind of alert, what do? I'll jump in. Look at when it gave us this alert here, what happened? The market went to TP3. So this is how it is. Look at this other one too. When it gave us here, it was in a downtrend. Now you can see the market is currently on the uptrend, but on higher time frames on a downtrend. So once it issues a downtrend alert here, it's going to give us a downtrend alert before it gives us this red stuff. Once it gives us this red stuff, we sell. So all eyes on boom 300 right now. So this is how to set it up. If you need the indicator, I'm going to send it to you on WhatsApp. See you guys later. Take care and stay safe.